After the great flood, God told Noah and his sons to grow their families and fill the earth. Noah's sons had children. Their families grew and the people started to travel through the land. At this time, everyone in the world spoke the same language. One day, the people traveled through a valley. They liked it there and they decided to live there. "We don't want to be scattered all over the earth," they said. "Let's build a city and a tower so big that it touches the sky. The tower will make us famous." The people were not doing what God had told them to do. They wanted to be as important as God. They were saying, look how great we are," instead of, "Look how great God is." They wanted glory for themselves instead of God. But God is greater than anyone. God created people to give glory to Him alone. The people made bricks out of clay and baked them in the fire to make stones. Then they used the stones to start building the tower. God came down to look at the tower. God said, "If they are doing this, they will keep thinking up more bad things to do. We need to stop them." So God mixed up the people's words. Instead of everyone speaking the same language, everyone spoke different languages. When people tried to make plans, they could not understand what other people were saying. If one workman said, "Hand me another brick," nobody else knew what he wanted. The people had to stop building the city. Families had to move away from each other to live with people they could understand. God made it so the people did just what He had told them to do after the flood. They were scattered all over the world. The city with the unfinished tower was called Babel. Because the people chose to disobey God, their sin separated them from one another. People chose to give glory to themselves instead of God. They ignored God's plan. So God confused their language and scattered the people all over the earth. One day, Jesus will gather together all of God's people from every tribe and people who speak all kinds of languages, and they will worship Him.